Alright, so we're on the play, and this hand does not look keepable. Not on the play, I don't think. I mean, we've got Leon and Arbiter here, but yeah, this looks like a mulligan. And 3 vials. I'm tempted to keep this, actually, because we have Thalia and an even mind sensor. This is a weird, really sketchy keep, but I'll probably try it here. Hope to draw action, I guess, and not lands, since we have a ton of vial lands. And we're gonna bottom that because we want action. Okay, so we're playing against some kind of ramp deck. Some Utopia Sprawl deck, probably. Alright. There's the Utopia Sprawl. Choosing what color? Color is green. Okay. 4 mana here. Alright, I don't know what to expect from this deck, but we are behind. We can just... I guess we can just hard cast Thalia here. And maybe... I guess there's an argument for holding Thalia and letting Tireless Tracker swing in and blocking with Thalia, but now we've got Selfless Spirit on the vial. So this looks pretty nasty here because he's going to get a lot of clues. He's got so much mana to capitalize on them. This looks like this tireless tracker is going to become a serious threat. Could bury us in some card advantage here. It'd be really nice to have some land destruction. Just gonna let it through. If we jump here, he'll just crack a clue. Another sprawl. Now a ghost corner would be amazing. So we'll put in the Selfless Spirit at the end of turn. We've got white. Okay, so he's got 3 mana available to him right now. path. Does that help at all? I guess I can get rid of the tireless tracker here, which is nice. Maybe we just use it right now. Because I guess we can wait till our upkeep, to their upkeep. It doesn't really matter though, because they have so much mana already. I guess I will wait till their upkeep here. And then we'll file in the mind sensor and then path. So he has a clue cracked. That's fine. Alright, so here's where we go ahead and vial in the mind sensor. And then path the tracker. Alright, let's see. Is this a restoration angel? That would be something else. Oh man. What a blunder. Did not expect something like that. Alright, so now we're in a pretty bad position here. So a path for our mind sensor. That's fine. Alright, let's just hope we draw something nice. I guess there was an argument for taking that up to 4 just in case we draw a Restoration Angel. But we got a Sarah Avenger. Well, we can't swing it at all here, so we're just going to have to pass. I'll go ahead and play the vial. Some serious card disadvantage. We're at a disadvantage with this tireless tracker. Wall of Omens. Well, if we can draw a path for this Restoration Angel, we have a chance to just get through this, start swinging in, and we'd have him on a 2-turn clock. But otherwise, there's not a ton of outs here. I think in retrospect it just really wasn't necessary to wait to use that path till the upkeep on his turn when he had all the mana untapped, because he just had so much mana already that we didn't really need to worry about giving him one more land. So we'll go ahead and take all of these up at once. Tectonic Edge. There's not really anything I can do with it besides cut him off of red. Yeah, there's just no profitable attack here, so we're just gonna have to pass. I will go ahead and destroy his stomping ground though. Plenty of card draw. Now he's getting to a point with his tireless tracker where we're going to have to chump with the Thalia. If he has a removal spell, we'll have to chump with some of these flyers, which is going to be pretty bad. If this is a path, it's even worse. Is this a rest? What is this? Oh, just cracking clues. Oh, here's the path. I think this is the point where, well, I guess we can see what we get in our next draw step, but there's not really anything that can be done here. Here's where we chump to stay alive. Alright, yeah, this is over. I don't even need to see my next draw step. Alright, so if we started out with some land destruction, we would be in a lot better situation. Mirran Crusader looks good here. I mean, this is just a creature heavy deck. We'll bring in Dismember. Odric looks good because we're just going to get kind of gummed up on the ground unless they have a Restoration Angel, so we're going to be banking on drawing flyers. Just creature removal, you want to get the Arbor Elves off the field. We saw him have a Stomping Ground. He had red mana, but we didn't see any red spells. So I don't know if Burrington Forge Tender is a good thing to bring in. What I bring out, he used Paths. We'll take the Kitchen Finks out. I almost want to bring out Blade Splicer. Maybe that's wrong. Because I just want to keep all the flyers. Maybe take out one Thalia here. I'm not quite sure what to take out. So I'm gonna make some serious mistakes in the process. I'm gonna take Brimaz out because I feel like he gets clogged up on the ground. Blade Splicer probably shouldn't be taken out. Maybe Selfless Spirit gets taken out because we're not going to be seeing that seems not right, but the Sunlands come in. Maybe Sunlands doesn't come in. And we put back in 2 of the Selfless Spirits. We'll give this a shot. I just don't think this is right, but we'll roll with it. We'll be on the play. And this does not look great. But we're on the play, and we have a Thalia, which is pretty good, I suppose. We'll go ahead and call it a keep. This is an iffy one. But so was the last game, of course, with 3 vials. So just start off with a Plains and Pass. Turn 2 Thalia. Turn 3 maybe we can catch him off guard with a... Man, I really want to Journey to Nowhere this Arbor Elf. Maybe that's a bad idea. I guess we just play Thalia for the potential Utopia sprawls. Oh, still have to stop on the upkeep. So what does Journey to Nowhere, what would be a better target for this Journey to Nowhere? I guess the Tireless Tracker or a Restoration Angel. We have a Flicker Wisp now, so we can rearrange Journey to Nowhere if we wanted to. So maybe maybe it is the best play to kind of slow him down next turn and slap that Journey to Nowhere onto the Arbor Elf. Scavenging Ooze. Alright, so let's start, I guess, by swinging in here. I gotta get mutagenic blown out. No, we're good. So, I think I want to... Man, I really want to hit that. I really want to journey that Arbor Elf to slow him down. So I guess that's what we'll do. I won't put down the Tectonic Edge yet because I don't want him to know that I have it. Alright. Let's see how it goes with this. Maybe there was an argument for holding up the Aven Mind Sensor. Ooh. And trying to stifle a fetch land here. Ooh, I guess not. Okay, so he's stuck on lands. Perfect. Alright. Excellent draw. Excellent draw. Okay, so here, now that I know that he's stuck on lands, I want to keep Aven Mind Sensor up. I want to try to use Aven Mind Sensor to stifle a fetch if he happens to draw land. So Bolt. Is there anything I want to do about that? I guess not. We're fine with that. So now he can eat Thalia, which is fine. Take him up to a 3-3. Sure. Okay, so he still hasn't drawn a land. That's just fine. He could have another bolt here, or a path. So let's swing in and I want to play this Crusader really bad. I'm kind of scared of this untapped Mountain Plains, which signals either a path or a bolt. I think we just have to roll with it here. I mean, this could be the wrong play, but I am going to just throw him out here and see what happens. Okay, so none immediately. Alright, is he gonna try it? Is he gonna try to see if he gets lucky on the fetch? I think I'll Ghost Court in response to see if we can do some damage to his mana base here. Does he get anything? Nice! Alright. Okay, so he's down one land. Gonna go get another Sacred Foundry. No, Temple Garden. And shocking himself, so... he's got this path here. That's fine. So now I almost want to just use Flicker Wisp to reset the ooze. Blades Placer. So I guess I can play them both here. I could even just flicker the Blades Placer and just get maximum value. I think that's what the play is. So let's do that. And hopefully he just doesn't have any answers to this. There's his land, drop, and a Kitchen Finks. Okay, it's pretty good. So I guess we just swing in with the Flicker Wisp. Keep these golems on defense. They are rock solid. And if he plays a land, and it's a non-basic, we can double tech edge him. I think we just do it right now. Yeah, while he's going to the beginning of combat phase. Yeah, just screw it. Keep him off with that mana. Alright, perfect. Ooh, great draw. Let's see. So how do we do this optimally? I can journey to nowhere. I can reset the journey to stop that Kitchen Finks, but I don't think that changes much of anything. Yeah, I think we just swing him with the Flicker Wisp. See if he has an answer Or so we didn't get to double tech edge because of firing it off at his beginning of combat phase. I don't know if that was the right play because I could wait and get the double tech edge, but then if I wait and he fetches and he gets a basic, it doesn't really change anything. So I wanted to do it on his beginning of combat step because it could completely cut him off that mana on his second main phase. So we'll get in here. So even if we play this, it's not. I almost don't want to play this right now. I'm scared of some kind of board wipe, but I guess there's not really much to worry about. What I could do is flickering my own flicker wisp. In fact, I think that's what we'll do to just save time and see what else happens. Maybe exile one of his creatures on his instep. So we'll keep this like limbo going until it's the end of his turn, and we could even remove a blocker on his side. So this is no, I guess we'll wait for the tech edge. Now here is where I want to let's use this exile on. Let's see, so we can swing in for 6. I guess, yeah, we just use it on the ooze. Perfect. Alright, so we'll go to the next round. I am still not certain about this. I almost want these Sun Lances, but they do nothing against Wall of Omens and Restoration Angel, so I'm not sure. They're not that great against Kitchen Finks either. I guess I'll just keep them out. I still wanted flyers, so I don't know. But the Blade Splicers looked good here. Really kind of confused on what I want and don't want. Mirren Crusader is basically unblockable to some extent, but he's dies to Restoration Angel. Maybe he's not as good in this situation as some of the others because he dies to Bolt and Path. Maybe I bring back in Brimaz, or Selfless Spirit is another viable choice, but he gets eaten by Restoration Angel. This is confusing to me. I'm not quite sure the optimal way to sideboard in this situation. We'll bring back the Selfless Spirits and one Brimaz. Try that. I just really don't like that Brimaz is walled by some of the early turn stuff like Wall of Omens. We'll see. So this hand is unkeepable. There's no white sources here, and it's just a clear mulligan. So this one is also not great. It's a lot of late game, and it's just incredibly slow. And he kept 7 cards. If we draw into lands, this would be fine, and we're on the draw. I don't think I should keep this, but going to 5 is terrible. So maybe we do just keep this because it's got a solid late game. I'm gonna keep it and hope that we have lands. I'm just want to get lands at this point. We've got the solid late game action. So no turn one play. That's really good. And there's the land. Very good. Two plays, no turn. Two turns, no play, I should say. Alright. I'd love to see win an arbiter in these games. Looks like he had a pretty slow hand too, so we're alright right now. Great. Yeah, these draws have shaped up so well. So if he doesn't have anything for this blade splicer, or he taps out for something, we can just flicker it on our main phase. So I'm going to attempt to, I guess, block here. He could, so if I block here, and then he just bolts my blade splicer, that could be a problem. Because we have so much payoff for keeping this blade splicer around. And I'd like to keep the golem around too. I think I'm going to take this actually. Okay. Obstinate Baloth. Alright, so this is some serious ground game he's got going. We'll bluff the vial for no reason. And pass the turn. And take this up to 3. Wow, great draw. These draws have been excellent. Let's see. So, I think I main phase bring in this Flicker Wisp because this he's tapped out now and we don't want this Blade Splicer to get killed in response. We've got this path here, but I'm not sure what to use it on. I think I'm just gonna hold it here. And then we'll throw this Flicker Wisp in. Alright. So here I think I'm going to try to block the Obstinate Baloth. If I double block here, I guess he blows me out with a lightning bolt. So maybe I just block the Kitchen Finks and see what happens. This is tough here because I know I want to path the Baloth, I'm pretty sure. I really don't want to get Restoration Angeled out here. That's the big problem. So let's go ahead and attempt to block the I can also triple block this Baloth, but then he could just kill both the Flicker Wisp and a Golem. I think I'll just block the kitchen finks and see what happens. Double block it. So if he brings out this Restoration Angel, I'm almost tempted to actually path the Restoration Angel, just because we have Odric here. Okay, so here's the... Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Sounds good. Okay, so we know there is no... You know, there's no Resto Angel right now. So maybe we just path this Baloth. Because Restoration Angel can just wall these Finks. I guess that's what we'll do. I think I'm going to tick this file up to 4 just because we have Odric and Resto Angel here. I think that's a pretty good combo. I think it's worth ticking up to 3, even though we can't cast our Flicker Wisp right now unless we Ghost Quarter our Ghost Quarter, which is a possibility. So we have the planes for playing Odric and Resto Angel. That's awesome. I guess there was an argument for playing Odric here on the first main phase, so I could give my Golem flying. But that's alright. So I'm almost tempted in combat to drop Odric so I can potentially bait out some removal and Restoration Angel counter it. We'll go ahead and take this. See what he plays. I guess we won't. Gotta scavenge this. Okay. Sounds good. I guess I automatically... No. He's got priority right now. So let's see what he does. I would love it if he tried to go ahead and bolt him here. And I think we hold up Restoration Angel instead of getting crazy. Okay, so he does have a removal spell. Perfect. Does he have a second removal with his one card? No. Okay. So a Tectonic Edge. I don't think that really helps that much. We can cast this Flicker Wisp. But I'm not sure what it does. I guess we can just flicker the Restoration Angel. And yeah, that sounds fine. We can flicker the Restoration Angel, and then on the end step, when it comes back, we can blink the Flicker Wisp and then remove one of his, probably the Scavenging Ooze, for the end of the turn. Alright, so let's do this. We'll go ahead and swing out. Unless he has some kind of action to do here. Alright. Odric is a hero. Yeah, I when I first read that this guy, oh man, he does have a removal spell, huh? Yeah, that's fine. I don't think it changes much. Because here we can still play the Flicker Wisp. And then flicker the Restoration Angel. And then when Restoration Angel comes back in, we flicker the Scavenging Ooze. So he's not dead next turn because... Okay, let's see. So I guess we will be blocking. At least with this Sphinx here. Might as well just kill this one off. Hopefully he didn't draw anything good. Tyler's Trackers. Alright. Doesn't save him from the air. So he's able to gain 2 here. So I guess we just... We can swing with these. As long as we're not dead next turn. See, he can eat 2 and make Scavenging as a 4/4. Tireless Tracker can become big, even if he's got a land. That does make it tough, because we are only at 7. So that means that a land would give him lethal. If he draws a land, he has lethal. That's awkward. So I guess we only attack with 2. And I'm just gonna hold this land in my hand to maybe bluff something. So hopefully he doesn't get a land here. Alright, so this is not representing lethal as far as I can tell. We don't want the kitchen finks to die because it'll persist and gain him life. So now he can eat the tireless tracker, but he's still facing lethal. Ooh, now this is an awkward one. Ugh, I draw planes. If he has a removal spell and I swing in, I lose. He didn't play the land. Damn, this is awkward. And I gotta hurry here. So, in this case, I could swing, when it comes to the next turn, chump the ooze. Damn, this is tough. If he has a removal spell, I guess I'm just dead. So let's just do it. Let's just see what happens. I hate this, but... Alright, we got there. Wow. Okay. Cool. Interesting match.